Let's look at the box office rundown for this weekend. I didn't even want to do the box office rundown for this weekend because what has been going on in Hollywood right now is just been disastrous, especially with the virus that's been really destroying the box office left, right, and center. This has been the worst. I could say that this is like literally the worst movie going period in the last 22 years, and it's not looking good. Like literally, it's already estimated that basically the months to come and the months that have already passed, the impact of this disease would make Hollywood lose almost $20 billion, if not even more, especially if the ripple effect of this virus keep growing without containment. We could have a situation whereby not only many movie theaters going out of business, especially the smaller ones, but a lot of movie studios may have serious problems, especially the smaller ones that have decided to work around releasing their films in theaters all these months that most of these screens would have been shut down and all that. So right now this weekend, it's not really looking very good. In fact, it is just a dreadful weekend. It's already estimated that this is the second worst weekend in the last 22 years. And once the final numbers come in today, honestly, it's going to be looking like it will be the worst weekend in the last 22 years, which would be an emphatic statement on how the virus case has really dealt with the industry. So Onward still kept its number one spot at the box office, only managing $10.5 million, dropping a massive 73%. That is the worst drop in Pixar history. First, I think it's one of the worst drops for a Disney released movie ever. This is incredibly bad on all accounts. It's just bad. There is no way to spin it. This is bad, and Disney could even end up losing almost $180 million on this movie alone. This is crazy, and I don't blame them for moving Mulan and probably Black Widow. They are going to eventually move. I'm very sure they will move Black Widow, because Black Widow's May 1st release date does not favor them at all. They probably have to send Black Widow to either August or sometime, basically, because right now things are not looking very good for Disney. Number 2 at the box office is a new movie called I Still Believe that made $9.5 million. Terrible, honestly, just terrible. Bloodshot, the superhero film, made $9.1 million, which is not too bad considering it was already projected to make below $7 million this weekend by some reputable sources, and at least it made $9 million, meaning that it still managed a decent amount of crowd that came to support the film. The Invisible Man made $6 million, only dropping 58%, so it's the only movie that actually held well. The Hunt outrightly flopped with $5.3 million debut. This was just an absolute disaster. Sonic the Hedgehog made $2.5 million, which is terrible, honestly, right now for it, because it's only dropping 66%. Now, granted, it's already crossed $300 million. It's already at $306 million. Very profitable for Paramount, but Paramount lost a lot of money last year. So even if they make some change from this film, I just don't know how Paramount would hold up, considering that virtually 90% of all the movies they released last year were either outright flops or outright disappointments. Call of the Wild by Disney made $2.2 million, and dropped another 67%. This is just a bad weekend. The Way Back dropped 70%, only making $2.4 million. Emma dropped another 71%, making $1.3 million. Bad Boys for Life dropped 64%, making $1.1 million. Finally, Birds of Prey dropped $550,000. That's 74%, which is the highest on this league. Honestly, guys, I really don't have anything to say about the box office this weekend. It is just dreadful, terrible, and I just hope everyone is safe. And let's keep watching Hollywood and see wherever they are able to turn, whether they are able to turn this around and maybe later make some profits on their projects. Because right now, with what I'm seeing, it is incredibly bad. It is incredibly bad. There is nothing to justify this massive failure at the box office this weekend, but it is what it is. Guys, follow us on social media, subscribe to our channel, like our content, and I'll see you guys next time.